Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video of my top 5 vegan swaps. So that's whether you're trying to transition from vegetarian to vegan, or if you're a meat eater but looking to incorporate more vegan items into your daily life. So the first thing that I'm going to show you is some Nutritional yeast flakes. So it has a cheesy, nutty flavour and it's very high in protein, and it has a lot of vitamins and minerals included in there, and it's just overall good for your health. It's high in zinc, folic acid, fibre and protein, and you can use this to make vegan cheese sauces. You can do a cashew cheese sauce, so you could have cauliflower cheese, or you could do like a cheesy cashew bake. So yeah, that's how you could use these. I'll just show you. So it is quite flaky, so it's not like, you know, vegan cheeses that you can get in the supermarket that mimic the same look of cheese, but I think this is a really good way to start incorporating more healthier items into your diet. The next thing that I'm going to show you is some plant-based milks. With plant-based milks, there's so many out there in the supermarkets now, and I don't know if you saw my last video, but you have to kind of try and reduce the amount of gums you're having, and in a lot of the vegan milks they have a lot of additives. So they have a lot of emulsifiers, xanthan gums, guar gums, those kind of things, which are not very good for your gut health. So if you can try and find some milks that don't have those in, and you know, a kind of like just plain with the ingredients and very good for you, then I'd recommend doing that. But obviously if you're just trying out vegan, you can, you know, just go for Outpro or something like that. But what I would personally recommend is Rude Health and Replenish as well. This one is an organic almond drink. I'd recommend the Replenish over the Rude Health, just because this one has sunflower oil and it's got organic rice in it as well. So it's mainly organic rice and spring water. So as you can see there, I don't know if you can see that, the ingredients is very small, and yeah, it's got no added sugars, and almond drinks are great for if you're not trying to flavour anything, but if you want more of like a creamier taste, I'd go for cashew. And I recently bought a tiger milk.
You what?
Tiger nut milk drink as well, which was really nice and nutty. And you've also got like hazelnut, which would be good for like baking and things like that if you're going for that nuttier flavour. So yeah, that's what I'd recommend for the plant-based milks. And then next we've got some veggie straws, sorry. So these are really good for if you're trying to snack in between meals. So you could have this with some hummus. It isn't really high in protein, but you can get some crisps like lentil curls or hippies. That was included in my last video as well, in my vegan kind haul. If you want to go and check that out, the link will be in the description down below. But yeah, those kind of things are really good if you're looking for something high in protein to snack on throughout the day. People say that vegans struggle to get protein, but if you think about it and you actually have a look, there is protein in everything. Even some fruits and vegetables, there's protein in. So you really, if you're trying to incorporate more vegan things into your lifestyle, you really don't need to worry about protein, as long as you're choosing the right things. But yeah, those kind of snacks are really good if you're looking for something that's high in protein. So next, meat alternatives. When it comes to vegan meat alternatives, there are so many different options now compared to what there was, like, you know, 5 years ago. So there's so many people that would choose a certain meat alternative over another. Like, some people would prefer to go, you know, completely plant-based, so would choose something like chickpeas or beans, legumes, kidney beans, pinto beans, lentils, that kind of side of it. Again, these are it's really high in protein. You've got 8.1 grams of protein for half the can. If you make a pasta bake and put a whole tin of chickpeas in, and you're eating half the can, you'll get 8 grams of protein. Really low in fat, hardly no salt in there, and yeah, just really good for you. I'd opt for the organic if you can, just because it won't have any citric acid or any preservatives in there. So this one is just organic chickpeas and water. You could go for something like some seitan pieces. These are ready to eat and they're just marinated in some soy sauce, and I think it's soy and ginger sauce, and yeah, very meaty, good for stir fries. And yeah, it has that meatier texture if that's something you're looking for. So we also have some, it says vegetarian, but it's also vegan approved, shredded Hoisin Duck. These are really good to make some rice paper Hoisin Duck wraps, mock duck wraps, with some cucumber and some spring onion. You need to try it if you haven't, and some hoisin sauce obviously, but you really need to try this. So if you want something really quick, I'd say Linda McCartney's, and you can get corn as well. Obviously check for the Vegan Society logo if you're trying to incorporate more vegan items into your diet. But yeah, this is high in protein. A quarter of the pack is 18.5 grams of protein. So it's very high in protein. If you're trying to transition to vegan, then you really don't have to worry about the meals that you used to have that you love. You can just turn those into a vegan option. So just making those swaps. So if you love like a chicken stir fry, but you want to go vegan, I recommend the corn pieces that are vegan, because they do 2 types. They do a vegetarian one and a vegan one. So I'd recommend that. If you want like a sweet and sour stir fry, just take out the chicken and replace it with the corn pieces. So yeah, I'd really recommend just doing a bit of research and finding which ones are vegan. With going vegan, a lot of people worry about how much time they're going to spend in the supermarkets and worrying about, oh, what if I buy something that's not vegan by accident because I miss it in the ingredients list. What I'd highly recommend, if you want to try going vegan for a week or 2 weeks or a month, just to see how you get on, I'd recommend shopping at the Vegan Kind supermarket online, because you can search all of it and not worry whether things are vegan or not, because the whole supermarket, they only stock vegan things. So again, if you wanted to watch that video, that would be down below, and there's a discount code in the previous video as well, so you can use that. And yeah, that just takes the worry out of buying something that has animal products in. The last thing that I'd recommend switching to, if you can, is some chickpea pasta. It's obviously higher in fat. This one's higher in sugar. However, this is gluten-free. So if you're gluten intolerant and you're looking for a pasta that's gluten-free, I'd highly recommend some chickpea pasta. This one I just got from Aldi, really affordable, and this is high in protein and high in fibre. And if we look at the protein per serving, in 180 grams there's 25 grams of protein, so this is just a really great option. The only thing I'll say with the chickpea pasta is be careful not to overcook it, because if you overcook it, it will become really mushy. So yeah, just cook it till it's al dente and you should be fine. So that's my top 5 vegan swaps. So whether you're vegetarian, trying to incorporate more vegan things into your lifestyle like me, or if you're a meat eater and you just want to swap some things out, I hope this guides you into making your own choices about what to swap out to become healthier. So I am vegetarian. I will be doing some videos on vegetarianism as well. If that's something you'd like to see, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell button. Yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.